Here in this video, we will discuss something about bending moment diagram, different nature of bending moment diagram. So at times the nature of bending moment diagram is linear, at times it is parabolic, and at times it is cubic. So here we will try to understand why different nature of bending moment diagram is drawn. This is Firoz Nadaf. If you want to follow me on my social handles, you can follow me on my Twitter handle. You can also follow me on my Facebook handle. Also created Telegram channel. In order to avail the notes of my video lectures, you are requested to subscribe to my Telegram channel. The link of this Telegram channel will be shared in the description box. Here I have taken a simply supported beam which is subjected to point load at the center. The point load is concentric, which is acting at the center. The nature of bending moment diagram will be straight line. It will be linear. This will be the nature of bending moment diagram. So at the center, the bending moment value will be WL by 4. Now we need to understand why the nature of bending moment diagram is linear. Why the nature of bending moment diagram is straight line when a beam which is subjected to point load. It is linear because of the fact that the bending moment equation is linear. Bending moment equation is linear. To understand bending moment equation, we have to take a section between A and C at a distance x from A. The bending moment at this particular section will be mxx equal to VA into x. This is your equation number 1. You see, in equation number 1, the degree of x is 1. It indicates that the equation is linear and hence the bending moment diagram is also linear. So this is the reason why the bending moment diagram is straight line, why the bending moment diagram is linear for a beam which is subjected to point load. Now we will see another case. We will take a simply supported beam. And it is subjected to UDL over the entire span. The intensity of UDL is W kilonewton per meter. VA, VB support will have some reactions. Here the nature of bending moment diagram is parabolic. It is parabolic. This will be the bending moment diagram. The maximum bending moment will be at the center. The value of maximum bending moment is WL square by 8. Now we need to understand here why the nature of bending moment diagram is parabolic. To understand it, we have to define one section. We have to define one section XX, which is at a distance x from A, and find bending moment at this particular section. MXX equal to VA into x, and you also have UDL between A and the section, and UDL will also come in the bending moment equation, minus WX square by 2. This is equation number 2. Now you see in equation number 2, the maximum degree of x is 2. It indicates that this equation is parabolic. This equation is parabolic, and hence the bending moment diagram will also be parabolic. So this is the reason why the bending moment diagram, in some the bending moment diagram is linear, and at times the bending moment diagram is parabolic. Now we will take the example of cantilever beam. Cantilever beam is subjected to UDL over the entire span. The intensity of UDL is W kilonewton per meter. Length is L. Now here you see there are two ways by which a parabolic bending moment diagram can be drawn. it is subjected to UDL. This cantilever beam is subjected to UDL. So the nature of bending moment diagram will be parabolic. The nature of bending moment diagram will be parabolic. But there are two ways by which a parabolic bending moment diagram can be drawn, and out of two, one is correct. Out of two, one is correct. We will see the reason why the one bending moment diagram is correct. We will see the reason. So first I will draw both the bending moment diagram. Both are parabolic. This is the one diagram. I will write figure number 1. Figure number 1. It is parabolic. It is parabolic because the beam is subjected to UDL. The other way of drawing bending moment diagram is this is the other way. It is figure number 2. Figure number 2, and it is also parabolic. The nature of the curve is parabolic in both the diagram, but only one is correct. Only one is correct. We will see the reason why the one is correct. So you see, the figure number 2 is correct and figure number 1 is not correct. We will see the reason. To understand the correctness of figure number 2, we will have to see the relation between bending moment and shear force. Bending moment and shear force. Okay, bending moment and shear force. Relation between bending moment and shear force. Shear force equal to dm by dx. Shear force equal to dm by dx. So what is dm by dx? Dm by dx is nothing but the slope of the bending moment. See, when you are drawing some curve and when you draw tangent to the curve, you get some slope. So here I am drawing the slope. So in this figure, at this point the slope is nearly equal to 0, and at this point it is maximum. In figure number 2, at this point the slope is maximum, and at this point it is nearly equal to 0. Okay. Now when you draw the shear force diagram, you see shear force diagram of this figure, this beam. The maximum shear force is at A and the minimum shear force is at B. So you see, shear force is equal to slope of bending moment diagram. So at A, the shear force is maximum. So at A, the slope of bending moment diagram should be maximum. So in figure number 2, you see the slope of bending moment diagram is maximum, and in figure number 1 it is nearly equal to 0. So this figure cannot be correct. The second figure is correct because at A the shear force is maximum, so the slope of bending moment diagram is also maximum. And you see at B the shear force is 0. The slope of bending moment diagram at B should also be nearly equal to 0, or it is equal to 0. So this is the reason why the second bending moment diagram is correct for cantilever beam subjected to UDL over the entire span. Now we will try to understand the other nature of bending moment diagram, and that is cubic. So when the cubic bending moment diagram is drawn, it is drawn when a beam is subjected to UVL, uniformly varying load. So here I have taken a simply supported beam which is subjected to UVL, uniformly varying load. At A the intensity of load is 0 and gradually it is increasing, linearly it is increasing, and the maximum load is at B. So at B the intensity of load is W kilonewton per meter, at A it is 0. So when you draw the bending moment diagram, the nature of the curve will be cubic. The nature of the curve will be cubic. It is not parabolic, it is cubic. It is cubic. So why it is cubic? We will try to understand. So again we will take a section. We will take a section XX which is at a distance x from A. So at section XX, at this particular point, we will have to find the moment, and we will see whether we are getting cubic equation or not. M mxx equal to, here we are getting support reactions VA, VB, VA into x. Okay, we have to find this this dimension. Let's call it as h. This height is h, and from the concept of similar triangle we can find what is h. So h by x, you can take this triangle, height of this triangle, base of this triangle, equal to height of this entire triangle, that is w, this intensity, and base is L, w by L. So h equal to wx by L. This is your h. This is h minus. So from here to here you are getting some portion of UVL. The total load of UVL will be acting at the centroid of this area, that is area of this triangle, this small triangle, area of this triangle. And what is the area of that triangle? Half into base is h, and height is h and base is x. Okay, and the perpendicular distance with respect to the section will be 1/3 of the base, 1/3 of the base, 1/3 of the base, 1 by 3 into x. Okay, minus total load half into h into x into perpendicular distance 1 by 3 into x. Now just substitute the value of h in this equation. Half into h is wx by L into x by 3. Again simplify it. Mxx equal to VA into x minus half into, you can just multiply it. This is 6L wx cube. Equation number 3. Now you see in equation number 3, the maximum degree of x, is 3. It means that it indicates that this equation is cubic equation, and whatever the bending moment diagram that you will draw, it will represent that equation. The nature of bending moment diagram will be cubic. So this is the reason why you get different nature of bending moment diagram. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you very much.